As your neighborhood real estate professional, I've had the opportunity to work with amazing professionals. Today, I will introduce you to another local expert to provide meaningful information. I'm Mitchell Jones, and this is the Lowdown on Temecula Valley. Hi, everyone. Well, you know what? We're past the holiday season, but that doesn't mean that the new year is bringing joy for everyone. Sadly, there's a very, very high divorce rate in America right now, and I'm pleased to have the expertise and support here today from a dear friend of mine, Kimberly. She serves as a divorce financial planner, and Kim has helped a number of my friends out during these tough times and can offer up some great advice. First of all, Kim, tell me what you do as a divorce financial planner.
So a divorce financial planner, again, we're kind of looking at, your entire financial life, but we're looking at it through the lens of the whole divorce process. So what are your assets and debts? What are up for division? What are your income and expenses? How's the support going to be calculated? Child support, spousal support, in the different settlement options. How does that look for somebody? Is it successful for 1 year, but in 3 years you're in trouble? Because if that's the case, then I'm going to send them back and go, this is not a good settlement for you. Is it, what are the tax ramifications of the different things that are happening in the divorce process? So these are all the things that I'm going to be looking at for people.
Okay. I can't even imagine the line of work you're in. It's got to be tough. I do know that you've been doing some workshops to help people. Tell us a little bit about these workshops.
So it's called the Second Saturday Divorce Workshop, and the one I run is for women only. There are a number of others in the community that are for men and women, so there are definitely these workshops around for everyone. But it's just great to provide information and for women to come and learn. There's an attorney who speaks, a mediator, because if your divorce can be mediated, it's a nicer process and it costs a lot less money. So Nikki Baker is our mediator. She's great. And then there's a grief counselor, and there's me as the financial planner, and we even have a real estate agent and a mortgage lender there to answer questions, because frequently people have to buy and sell homes in the divorce process.
Right.
So, just being able to come and ask any question, of these people who are the core people that you're probably going to be using in your divorce.
Right. So. Boy, that's nice that there's a whole team there with multiple resources that someone would need. How's this different from a regular financial advisor who would say, well, I can help with your divorce? What differentiates you with what you provide?
Number one, a regular financial advisor, of which I am, but when I am working as a divorce financial planner, it really is different. I'm not looking at it as a regular financial planning process. I actually have legal software that I use. And so it really is all from the angle of the divorce process. I have completely different reports that I'm doing for people when I'm doing divorce financial planning. We're doing division of community property reports. There's a budget report showing support payments and, what are all your expenses maybe now and after the divorce. We're looking both, because frequently things will change, mid-process. In the settlements, what's it look like, with your income and your support and what have you, less all your expenses, less taxes. What's your bottom line? Mm-hmm. Are you going to be okay? Because we need to know that. Right. There are lots of different ways to come to a settlement, and we just need to figure out a way that works for both parties.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I think in the role you're in, someone has to have a heart to serve. And definitely, I've picked up on that as we've become friends and our friendship has evolved over the years. How else can you help people find, what else can they do to help themselves during this period?
Learn as much as you can about the process. I encourage people to come to the workshop. There are support groups in our community. It's called Divorce Care.
Okay.
Frequently they're in the churches and things, but they're very inexpensive, and it's a great way to just get support. You can Google Divorce Care, and there's probably 4 or 5 of them in our community that will come up. But people just need to know they're not alone.
Yeah.
There are people going through the same thing that they are. They have the same feelings and the same questions, and it's like, just come be part of a community, so that you're not alone. You can have friends that are, going through the same thing, and I think that's really helpful. This is not a time to go it alone.
Yeah.
It's a really tough time for people.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. Is there anything else, any final piece of advice or any final words you'd like to share with our audience today?
Divorce is really, really hard, and in the divorce process, ignorance is not bliss. I mean, you can really get yourself into trouble simply by not knowing what you should know. And people just don't know. So seek out help. I offer a free 1-hour consultation for people so that, they can get to know me, I can get to know them, and I can tell them how I can help them. And if I'm not the person for them, I will tell them who they need. So that their money is going in the most efficient place.
Yeah. You had said something one day that really resonated, and it was something about growing. What was that?
You can go through a divorce, or you can grow through a divorce.
Oh my gosh, that is wonderful. And the beautiful thing is I've seen you blossom. I've seen clients of mine where, unfortunately, I've been asked to sell their home when they're going through it, and then when I've been able to witness them on the other end, and both have survived, and both have grown from it, and both are really good people. I love that saying from you. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's like I grew, and I want to help others do the same.
Yeah.
There is a life. There's my friend always says there's life 2.0 on the other side.
Yeah. Well, you certainly are a tremendous asset to our community, and it's a pleasure having this opportunity to interview you today. And thank you. And we're going to flash on your information at the end of this so that people know how to reach out to you if they need your resources and your kind support.
That would be awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you.